and welcome to Studio 428 for the conclusion, hopefully, of this mock draft, the post-combine mock draft. So we're just going to have get things started because we took too long on other things with debating on our teams.
Like usual.
Yeah, like usual. With number 19, we had the Philadelphia Eagles, who obviously made strides to try to pick up receiver Randy Moss, which means that they are in the market for a #1 receiver, and at this point they get a gift handed to them in Malcolm Kelly. Who I believe they're going to pick up, and he can be done instead. He's tall, fast, reliable, good route runner, and he should be the pick right here for the Eagles. Number 20, we have Tampa Bay
Buccaneers, and I think they just cut Brian Kelly, possibly maybe signing with the Lions.
Nice
possibly.
Nice plug.
Nice plug. You got to plug the Lions. Well, anyways, I think they're going to address the cover 2 here with the cornerback, and they're going to pick Antoine Cason.
Yeah.
Fits great with the cover 2. Weighs more than 200 pounds, so it helps with his tackling skills, shows the playmaking ability in Arizona. Yeah. And Cason, Bucks 20.
And he ran a 4.4 or around 4.440 for my back. He was 4.45.
Got athletic ability,
so he, just proved that he was slow. With number 21, we have the Washington Redskins, who obviously suffered a tragic loss with Sean Taylor this year, and we send our regrets to the Washington fans and Sean Taylor's family. But I believe that this is the year when they finally pick up a tall position receiver instead of the short, little fast ones. They have plenty of those in their roster, and they obviously just cut Lloyd a couple of weeks ago. And I think this is where they pick up Linus Sweet, who has improved his draft stock. There's no question about his wrist injury, but he ran the 4.4540. He's tall, he's strong. He's a bigger, stronger version of another Texas receiver, Lloyd Williams, in my opinion. So he should be the solid pick right here. With number 22, we have Dallas Cowboys' first selection that they inherit from the Cleveland Browns in last year's trade.
All right, and I think they're going to go Aqib Talib here with this pick. Address the cornerback positions. Pat D was the weak part of their defense last year, and they're going to pick up Talib to try and address that. With their first pick in the first round.
Great cornerback with great instincts for the ball. Going to be put up at least 6 interceptions a year with his instincts. He might get burnt sometimes, but it's worth it. Number 23, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers, who obviously have suffered some losses to their offensive line with the departure of Faneca, there's his name. And this is where they should address this with their best offensive tackle left on the board.
Taker.
Yeah, the Taker. It's a new position. We have, I think they're going with Sam Baker from USC. He should be the best tackle left right now on the board. He was graded higher than that, I think, in a previous mock draft we had, but now we have him dropping a little bit due to needs and other things. And Steelers can obviously replace Faneca with this pick and set up another dominating offensive line that they've had for, seems like, I don't know, a million years or so. With number 24, we have the Tennessee Titans.
With the tight ends, earlier here in the offseason, they signed LG Crumpler, tight end, released by the Falcons. How about Vince Young? I think they're going to help out Vince Young even more with the first round pick, and they're going to pick up early Doucette from national champion LSU Tigers. We just got to give Young more weapons to operate with. Hopefully, help with his development as a quarterback.
He should be like another LSU receiver that kind of shocked people that was drafted last year. And Craig, Buster Davis from the Chargers.
Davis too.
Yeah.
Bo had even better season.
But Bo was drafted pretty well. Bo was going to be a good draft pick last year.
You just knew it? You just knew it?
I knew it. It's not like he tore it up for me on NCAA.
Well, that explains everything.
But with number 25 pick in the draft, we have the Seattle Seahawks. Obviously, they just signed the former Lions running back. What's his name? The big one. He used to be a
TJ Duckett.
TJ Duckett. They just signed TJ Duckett a few days ago.
Didn't shed any tears over that one.
Yeah, and obviously Shaun Alexander has not been the running back that he has been, 2 years ago when he was an MVP of the league. This is where they pick up a great value pick here with Jonathan Stewart, another power back who can really run people over and really open up that passing game. Where when you have a head coach coming out and saying that, hey, we have to pass the ball to win instead of relying on a running game and not have a balanced offense, you have a problem right there. And Stewart obviously will be a great fit here in this system. With number 26 picks, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars.
With the Jaguars, they got rid of Marcus Stroud this offseason. So I think they're going to use first-round picks to replace him, and they're going to pick up the best defensive tackle available, Antoine Balmer from North Carolina.
Yes.
Thank you, Smoker, for ruining my draft pick.
Yep, there we go.
You
Say it
can
again.
take the next pick. Kenron Palmer to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
But number 27, we have the San Diego Chargers, a team who obviously is going to be drafting for depth this year. They don't have any glaring needs. Right here would be a great pick for Reggie Smith, the cornerback / safety, or however you want to put it, from Oklahoma. Very versatile. He could replace Florence in the nickelback system, and he could also play safety, which I think he grades out better off an NFL prospect. I do believe he is the first-ranked safety in this year's draft class, of obviously weak safety draft class. This would be a great pick. He's very versatile, could really help them out and maybe finally get them over that hump where they can maybe make a Super Bowl run or something like that. With number 28, we have, again, the Dallas Cowboys with their...
Cowboys again. Well, they addressed defense with the first pick. I think they're going offense with the second pick. I think they're going to address their 80 wide receiver core. And I think they're going to pick up Devin Thomas,
My boy.
the athletic wide receiver from Michigan State. Apparently he knows him.
Yeah.
I don't. But I know he's a pretty good football player. He had a good combine, whatever that's worth. And I think he goes here to the Cowboys.
He had a breakout last year with Michigan State, but he's obviously a raw prospect, but he has time to learn behind T.O. and hopefully they doesn't pick up the attitude. But pick number 29, we have the San Francisco 49ers. This is a pick where obviously they've been trying to adjust the needs to the free agency the past couple of years, and this is where I believe that they take James Hardy, the receiver from IU, even though he was poorly 6'7", I think he actually measured in at 6'5" in the combine, 6'4", 6'5", somewhere around there, but he did put an impressive 40 time up in the combine, and yeah, he could run. He's a tall position receiver, and if they pick him up, Alex Smith has no bullshit reasons or excuses this year for why he can't be the quarterback of this team. Now, with the next pick, we have the Green Bay Packers.
All right, well, the Packers, I think there's no really glaring needs for the Packers here. I think they're going to pick up some offensive line help with Jeff Oda. And with Oda, I saw after the combine, people were dogging him on his 40 time. He ran a 5.5 reportedly. And this is an offensive lineman, people, running 40 yards. When have you seen that in the NFL? Ever. Never. So, I don't think this is indicative of his future skills in NFL, alright? So, I think he'll be a nice pick for the Packers here, improve their depth, a nice talent in the first round.
40-yard line of scrimmage now, penalties.
Yes,
They
run those fly routes, and you just need the athletic ability.
So, you know, when you want to draft a fat man, you want to make sure the fat man is faster than everybody else. Sean Rogers and Kevin Williams, Pat Williams, a great example of the fat man who really broke it down the field. We're going to come up with the last pick in the draft, obviously, because Patriots have cheated and lost their draft pick and, whatever, and lost the Super Bowl. But we have number 31 pick in the draft is going to be the New York Giants. Obviously, this is a team that has lost some valuable players due to free agency this year so far, but I think they're going to address their linebacking because obviously they like the rushing attack or the pass rushing attack. And this is a great value pick right here. Dan Connor from Penn State, versatile linebacker, can play all positions in the linebacking core. Great senior year, great junior year. He actually broke Paul Zomsky, is that his name? The guy from last year. His record for most tackles in Penn State history. He broke that this year. And he's a faster, I believe, stronger version of him, and he can cover and he could actually rush the passer and be a great fit for this team. All right, well, that concludes the first round of the draft with some hopeful insights. We're trying to make another mock draft for the actual real draft.
We will make another mock draft.
We will make another mock draft. Depends on how much alcohol we have left or we can afford to buy. But thanks for joining us.
I'm not all about that, though.
For some of us. Thanks for joining us. Again, I am Josh Knoll, and this is
Chad Nelson right here.
And
we are the mock draft duo.
Don't you ever say that again.
Take it. That's nice. Let's go.
All right. Finish it up. All right. We'd like to thank our producer, Britt Robinson, for hitting the button on the camcorder. And obviously, we're rolling on the floor right now, shaking his ass. And hope to see you guys here soon. All right. See you.